3-1-3, your Detroit Pistons. Savage Green. Isaiah Stewart. At 4'6'8", number 41, Sadie Bell.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically, now defense is having to adjust. The Lakers...
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Wagner. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Lee out there with Cunningham. And Stewart in at the... Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. And MP subbed in for Wagner. Lee passes to Grant. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Harris kicks to Anthony. Here's MP and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that one from Isaac. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Bay. Grant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Harris. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Fultz, the pass to Okeke. Here's Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The rebound by Grant. Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. That's to Diallo. Bagley against Fultz. From the line. And that one comes up a bit short. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And there's the pass to Okeke. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to MP. Stolen by Grant. Joseph up top, guarded by Fultz. To the inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, a terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Here's Fultz. No points in the game yet for him. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. That one a little long, and they'll get another chance. Here's Lopez, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Fultz is out there with MP. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Okeke in at the small forward position. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Grant. Passes it to Joseph. Over Fultz. Off target from the wing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Back to Fultz. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block. And so we conclude the first half. Pistons lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You got to He's checked in for Orlando. And the Pistons with possession here. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Jeremy Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Magic trail by 8.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Bay passes to Lee to the wing on the left. Now here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Over MP, Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
He kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Grant. Over MP. No good from Grant. The Magic trail by 10. Outside Anthony. Pass to MP. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. MP's got his first basket of the night. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Lee. He's got 6. Bay passes to Grant. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And the 3 off target.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
MP, good.
That'll be a
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we didn't appreciate a call.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. Isaac's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Cole Anthony. Grant in the post, guarded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 6. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. The pass to Isaac, down low. Trying to get open is Lopez. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. Here's Grant. Outside, Joseph. And the layup's good off the glass. Joseph's got his first basket.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Pass to MP. Here's Wagner. Again, the Magic score.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Diallo. Lopez kicks to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Diallo. Out to the right wing. Joseph has an open look. Back to Diallo. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons ahead. They're up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Tang's front door, always open. Come on in, certain rooms. It's off limits if you trouble in. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players, let me suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall. A flower group in the shade, in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wet it, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean, until I can. I take it there, never been, but confident.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Switch.
Just like that.
Get down, baby. I got your help. Shoot that, man. Hit. Hey, right here.
One more.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Turn it up. Trifecta, baby.
Let's go.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Come on, box him out, man. Don't get hit. Oh, okay, dog. Keep the front, baby. Watch the pit. Okay. Switch.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Squeeze, man. Keep going, baby. Hey, he can ball, huh?
I got the help outside.
normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling.
We're the land of the free and the
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie, take it away.
Brian as the end.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. They've got Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Suggs. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. And every year. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Pass to Russell. Towns with the ball. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now MP. Bamba inside. Towns on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And it's Beverly in for Noel.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Beasley's checked in for Russell. Lopez, he's checked in for Orlando. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Reed. The shot no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. When their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Beasley outside. Pass to Beverly. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
I like watching Beverly catching the defense by surprise there. Excellent at pulling up after the pass.
The drive by MP. Outside for Fultz. Here's Okeke. Here's Lopez. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. High post Reed. Now Beverly. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Reed. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Now here's Edwards. Misses from short range. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. MP is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's Okiki in at the 3 spot. Edwards with it, now guarded by MP. Yep, count it. Edwards got his first points in this one.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Wagner. Back to MP. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. What impressive passing ability.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. There's just no way that you can justify that when you don't put the work in on defense.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Magic out in front, leading by 7. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You have to like what we're seeing. And the Magic making a change here. MP's checked in. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Edwards in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he's all alone. Finished off the break. Edwards has got 9 points.
How about Prince? Really crafty defensively and coming up with the takeaway.
Anthony against Russell. Pass to MP. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Russell. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
Kicks it out to MP. And here's Carter, guarded by Russell. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Prince. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. He has 7.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
MP outside. Back to Anthony. Taken away. Edwards with it. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Wendell Carter, and the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Beasley's checked in for Noel, and it's Beverly in for Russell. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Wagner comes in for Carter. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Orlando calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
And the shot goes.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Fultz. Give him 8. Pass to Isaac. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Now Wagner. Fultz with it. They get it back. Here's MP. Oh, and Reed with a block. Fultz against Beverly. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Edwards against Isaac. Edwards, a pass to Beasley. All sorts of time. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now just a 2-point Magic lead.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Outside Fultz. This is there.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really, really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Magic out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big...
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got me funny. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy.